Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, co-creators. Today, I want to talk to you guys about something very, very important. Another life hack, obviously, because this is what I like to do. I like to send out life hacks to people to help facilitate and to help bring in more of what they want in their life and help the law of attraction speed things up in your life. So this life hack is it's awfully awesome. Well, I shouldn't awfully, I should say, it's amazingly awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mark Cosby. If you don't know me by now, I'm the founder and creator of Carbon Fiber Mindset Group on Facebook. Look me up on Facebook. Look me up on Mark Cosby on YouTube. I'm in the process of growing my YouTube channel, so please go there, watch the videos, like and subscribe. This video is going to be on YouTube as well as IG. And I may even post it to the Facebook group, Carbon Fiber Mindset Group. So having said that, let's go ahead and get into the message. What I want to talk to you guys today is about two things. IV. IV stands for imagination and visualization. Imagination and visualization are very, very key components while you're on this journey in the law of attraction. Because your imagination is basically like a movie of things to come in your life or things that you want to come in your life, things you want to happen in your life, see? So the more time you spend imagining, using your imagination, say for example you want that car. Say for example you want that perfect mate. You want the perfect house. You want the amazing clothes. You want the amazing lifestyle. You want the perfect job. You have to imagine yourself. You have to put yourself there. You have to put yourself in the moment, in the present. You have to put yourself right there. You have to put yourself in the car with your hands wrapped around the steering wheel. You have to visualize your hands on the steering wheel. You have to visualize and imagine yourself walking out to that car, going to that car. Even if you're going out to your car in your driveway or in your garage right now, that's not the car you want or not the perfect car you want. But here's another hack on that. Be thankful for that car out there in the driveway and in the garage right now, because that's the one you have. But see, well, the great thing about your imagination is that you can wrap that imagination around that car out there in that driveway or that garage into the car you want to drive. Kind of crazy, right? See, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We only grasp and only attune to the things that we can see, touch, feel, and taste. See, you have more power than that. You have a power of imagination. You have the power of visualization. You can do the same thing with those two modalities. You can imagine yourself being in that car. You can imagine yourself being in that house. You can imagine yourself eating at a fine restaurant. You can also put the taste there. You can also put the sounds there. You can also put the ambiance there, the music playing in the background. You can do all those things. You can put the smells. That's what you need to do in order to make this thing happen. Because what your subconscious mind thinks is going on is going to bring it into your reality. It's a hack. You got to hack into your subconscious mind because it is protected, because it wants you to stay safe. It wants you to stay comfortable. It wants you to stay right there on that couch and say, okay, we're comfortable right here. We don't want to do anything else. You got to drill down into that subconscious mind, ladies and gentlemen, and get it to buy into what you're trying to impart to it. You can do it. The subconscious mind is just like a computer. What you put into it, it puts out. What you input, it spits it out on the output side. It doesn't say no. The subconscious mind never says no to you. It's like, well, okay, if this person keep having these predominant thoughts, this is what it wants. So let me get to work and start bringing that into this person's reality. And then, boom, next thing you know, you have that car in the garage. You have that big house to put that new car into that garage. You have that nice suit of clothes. You have that awesome furniture. You have the perfect mate. You have the perfect marriage. You have the perfect kids. You have the perfect job. It's just that simple. See, we have a tendency of overcomplicating things. You know, square root of 65 is this. You know, we're going to plug this flux capacitor into this flux capacitor. We're going to wind this up, and then we're going to rewind it backwards. Then we're going to stop it, take it apart, dissect it, put it back together. Oh, you got that piece. That's what we do. Man, push the KISS button. KISS. Keep it simple, Sam. Keep it simple, Sally. Keep it simple, Stan. It's so simple. You are much more powerful than you realize, ladies and gentlemen. You are so powerful. You can command things into your life just by your thoughts, man. Your actions, your thoughts, and your words. Like I said in the previous video, your very next thought or your very next idea can be an idea that leads to an invention that's worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars, man. This is just so simple. It's just so simple. Now, let's talk about visualization. So we talked about using your imagination, playing mind movies and playing movies in your mind of what you want to do and what you want to have in your reality. I do it every morning when I wake up. As soon as my eyes, I become conscious, I wake up, I say my prayers. I immediately start imagining how I want my day to go. I immediately start imagining what it would be like to drive my dream car. I immediately start imagining what it would be like to stay home and work and make a living from home instead of having to get in a car and drive 30 minutes to my place of work, which is not a bad commute by no stretch of imagination. I remember having to drive for an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, and then you throw an accident or rain in there, 2 or 3 hours, you get home, it's 8 o'clock at night, and you got to eat and go to sleep and get up and do the same thing over again. Done with the rat race. Like right now, 30 minutes from door to door, still too long for me. I want to go 2 minutes from my bedroom to the kitchen to the office and make my living that way. And guess what? It's going to happen because of what I'm working on. I'm working on that right now because I visualize that and I imagine that every morning when I get up. So, imagination. Now, visualization is the same thing. It's the exact same thing. You visualize yourself doing that. You visualize yourself counting your money. You visualize yourself going into the store, making those purchases. You visualize yourself in the experience already. You visualize yourself talking to the bankers if you're desiring cash for a loan to start a business. You visualize yourself sitting down at the table communicating with your future clients. You visualize yourself sitting down at the table working or talking to your future customers. You visualize yourself drawing out the details of your schematics of your invention that you want to bring to the market. See, when you have, I tell people all the time, entrepreneurs all the time, if you go into business to make money and how much money you're going to make, you already lost. You need, well, not need, it's a suggestion because people don't like to be told what to do. This is everything I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, or imparting to you is just a suggestion, okay? You can take it or leave it. You take it any way you want it. What you should do is when you're dealing with people, when you're dealing with clients, you should write things down, visualize yourself there, visualize yourself there, visualize yourself there. Write those things down. Write those things down to the people you want to talk to, the people you're trying to pitch to. See yourself making that sales pitch. See yourself closing the deal. See yourself walking into the showroom and picking out your car. You got to put yourself there. And then again, with the visualization, same thing with imagination. You can throw in the sights, the sounds, the smells, all those things. Like when we're walking around and shopping, I imagine myself in the outfit because I don't like to try clothes on. You know, I guess that's a man thing. We know what size we are. Women, it's a feel thing. My wife goes in there, she takes clothes in there. I need to try this on. Like, you know what size you wear, right? Neither here or there. I know what I want. I can see it on myself visually. I can imagine myself wearing it. Your imagination is powerful, ladies and gentlemen. You can project your movie in your mind all the time. Do not discredit yourself. Do not shortchange yourself. Do not put yourself on the bottom shelf. Put yourself on the top shelf. Put yourself on the top tier. Put yourself on the top rack. Put yourself in the behind closed doors access. Don't put yourself in the clearance section. Don't put yourself in the bargain basement. You deserve to be at the top. You're the cream of the crop. Like I said in a previous video, you are the Manolo Blahniks, you are the red bottom shoes, you are the Rolex watches, you are all those things that are great for this environment that we're living in. So use yourself accordingly. Use the five, you got 5 senses or more. See, a lot of people don't believe that either. See, we were all born with a certain degree of clairvoyancy. We were all born with a certain degree of ESP. I almost said ESPN because I always say ESPN. You were all born with a certain degree of ESP. And we all, remember this, when you were growing up, you always used your imagination. You had imaginary friends. When I was growing up, we had these little green army men, right? We used to, have battles with these little green army men. We used to make the noise for the bombs and stuff exploding around. Go back to that. Get back to that. Don't grow up. It's a trap, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Don't grow up in this aspect because it's a trap. You have to remain, you have to have that youthful enthusiasm, you have to have that youthful vigor, you have to have all those things to bring this into your reality, because if you just walk around stores, well, this stuff is not real, that's your belief. You know what? I know it's real because it is real. I've seen it happen in my life thousands of times before and countless of times coming in the future. So I know it's real. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you today. Imagination and visualization. You can do this. In those two veins, what you focus on the longest grows the strongest. What's the old saying? Where energy goes, attention goes, energy flows. So imagine yourself, put your energy into that, put your thought process in that, put your every fiber of your being into what you want, and it will show up in your reality. I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this stuff is nothing to be played with. This stuff is real. I am so excited and geeked about this. I can't tell you how excited and geeked I am about this. Just a couple of weeks ago, we won raffles that I had no idea my wife even put us in for. I thought we had a fundraising event for our Cooperstown baseball team. Our son got selected for a Cooperstown baseball team, so we're going to be going up to Cooperstown, New York, yay, to play in a big nationwide tournament. So we had a bingo night one night. So my wife said, hey, baby, you have money? Sure, I got money. Gave it to her, didn't think about what it was for. I was so busy trying to get settled in and play the bingo cards, and the next thing I know, a couple of nights ago, they called our name and we won. A huge thing. It was a huge thing we won. And I'll disclose it later once I get later on into the episodes here. But that's it. That's all I have. That was a lot. I know that was a lot, and I was rambling a little bit. I'm at 12 minutes here in the next couple of seconds, but that's great because you know what? This information is timely. This information is relevant. To be honest with you, I can sit here and talk to you guys all day long. And that's what I'm working on, because I want to be able to work from home. I want to be able to continue to put out great products and great content for the users and the people that follow us here and the subscribers here, because that's what it's all about. It's all about leaving this place better than when we found it, okay? It's all about leaving a legacy for people to follow. It's all about leaving footprints so people can follow your footprints, so to make it easier for you on this journey. This journey is really easy. And like I said, it's simple, but we tend to overcomplicate things. So that's my job, is to impart knowledge so you don't have to overcomplicate things, so you can have footprints and tracks to follow to get to your best reality. Your current situation is not your final destination. I always tell people, don't let your bank account dictate your mindset. Let your mindset dictate your bank account. See, a lot of people, they see their bank account and immediately crashing and burning, upset, mad, sullen. Why? It's just money. There's billions and trillions of dollars floating over your head right now. When you're sitting in traffic, do me a favor. Next time you sit in traffic, look at the car in front of you, look at the car behind you, look at the car to your right, and look at the car to your left. Guess what that is? Money. The cars they're driving, they're sitting in is money. All the stores on each corner, money. All the restaurants you pass by, money. All the banks you pass by, money. All the people on the bus next to you, money. All the people in the cars, money, 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 all around you. So stop worrying about money and letting your bank account dictate your mindset. Let your mindset dictate your bank account. Because if you have a positive carbon fiber mindset, you can command your bank account. You can create a product or service that's going to make you're going to look in your bank account one day, and that's all you got to do is create a product or service. One ebook can be the difference. One book can be the difference. One product can be the difference. One idea can be the difference, ladies and gentlemen. Stop nuking this thing out. Stop making this thing so complicated. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? That's all I have for you today. But before I go, let's do a grounding session, okay? Do me a favor, close your eyes for a second. When you close your eyes, on the inhale, we're going to breathe in abundance and prosperity. On the exhale, we're going to breathe out lack and scarcity. Okay, are you ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes. Inhale, abundance and prosperity. Exhale, lack and scarcity. Inhale, abundance and prosperity. Exhale, lack and scarcity. Inhale, abundance and prosperity. Exhale, lack and scarcity. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Imagination and visualization. Use those two powerful things to usher in a new life for yourself and your family. Mark Cosby, out.